President Biden closing out his remarks in Arizona, touching on the importance of conserving our nation's history while designating a new national monument, preserving the land around the Grand Canyon. ABC's Mike Memoli joins us now. So, Mike, what did the president say?
Well, Lindsay, the president just wrapped his remarks here a few minutes ago, and obviously these are official events, not political events, but there was certainly some politics air in two different ways. First, the president noting as he was celebrating the anniversary of the Inflation Reduction Act and the importance of it towards tackling the climate crisis, he noted that Republicans in Congress are vowing to repeal many of its most important provisions. But the other had a lot to do with sort of the significance of the national monument he was designating today. He noted that in the past, the federal government has used various authorities against the interests of tribal communities. For instance, the National Monument of the Grand Canyon pushed some tribal communities off their lands. And he said that acknowledging some dark periods in our past was important and drew a real contrast with some of his potential Republican opponents. Take a listen to what the president said there.
At a time when some seek to ban books and bury history, we're making it clear that we can't just choose to learn only what we want to know. We should learn everything that's good, bad, and the truth about who we are as a nation. That's what great nations do, and we're the greatest of all nations. Only with truth comes healing and justice.
And Lindsay, as we think about the politics, two interesting guests who were in the audience here today. Senator Kyrsten Sinema, of course, was a Democrat, has changed her party affiliation to independent, is running for re-election potentially next year. He acknowledged her. They seem to have a friendly chat. She also spoke ahead of the president today. And the president also acknowledging in the audience one of the children of former Senator John McCain, of course, of Arizona. The president noting that sometimes he and John McCain argued vigorously about various issues of the day, but at the end of the day, they could often come together on behalf of what was important for the nation. He said he always appreciated how optimistic John McCain was about the country, despite all that he had been through personally. We certainly remember the conflict between John McCain and President Trump over the years as well. So as the former president is speaking in New Hampshire today, an allusion to one of his many critics here as well, Lindsay.